morning, everybody. Monday, April 7th. Just at the shop here. Going to do a quick overview again of what's happening Monday morning here, but also wanted to jump on and talk about this coming weekend. We are going to be at the Spokane car show, and at that car show we'll have a bit of a display up, but during this car show weekend we are going to be doing a subscription draw. So you subscribe to the channel and comment on any video Spokane car show. Make that comment and be entered into a swag pack giveaway that we will mail out to the winner. We'll do the draw the following week of the Spokane Custom Car Show. So yeah, just wanted to hop on and talk about that. We're heading down Thursday morning to the show, so that is coming up, which is great. And let's get into what's happening at Stone's this morning. So as always, Mondays are half staff slower. The Riviera is still in pieces, waiting for some seals and parts to finish the timing chain cover leak, which resulted in timing chain and some seals and a few other little parts and pieces. Behind it we have the Corvette, I believe, is waiting for parts. The blue car is an employee car he's working on his day off. A red Corvette, we've got the go-ahead to repair a few things on it. It's hiding behind the Riviera. You've seen it before. The Cougar is, the interior is all done and installed. John is working on it this morning. He's installing coolant right now. So I think that car is just going to be a road test and a delivery away from being done. We got a lifted tracker. Looks like it's got some new tires on it and lift. Getting a wheel alignment by Ashley. And in the far bay, waiting for Dave's arrival again back to work tomorrow. He works Tuesdays to Fridays to finish the rear end install. We ran into a wrong seal situation on Friday, so he didn't have all the parts to complete it. So again, not a lot going on Mondays, but that's what's happening in the shop here. Down at the body shop, again, not a lot going on. No point in running down there. Ford is working on the body work of the boat. So that's all that's happening at the hot rod shop today. And detail, pretty much the same as always. There's a couple cars in there for some cleaning. So not a lot of a walk around on Monday. There'll be a lot more tomorrow. Okay, the parts have come in for the Toyota Marty truck. So they've got her tore down to bare bones, get this thing resealed and serviced up. For old vehicles, they sure have a lot of parts to take apart the front end. Lots of cleaning, but a very well built and designed front end on these trucks. Lots of people over the years used to use these for front differentials for mud drags, even in high horsepower. So yeah, coming together. Need to load it up Wednesday night for the Spokane show, so got a little bit of time, but not a lot. On my way to Ford to drop off the Bronco again. So just a quick recap. They've swapped tires around, which didn't do anything. They replaced a front right caliper, didn't change. Swapped some hoses around. They thought they felt the change. Ordered in a right hose, so we've done a right front caliper, a right hose. Still hasn't fixed the problem. So today they're going to try left caliper, left hose, and also maybe try some aftermarket tires just to see if this short wheelbase and these kind of spongy 35-inch factory tires are causing it to move around when it under heavy braking. Not sure. So yeah, just running to Ford now, and yeah, so it's right about at this speed when you're doing about 105. And all of a sudden you have to panic stop. That's when there seems to be an issue. So I'm going to give it a quick whirl here with the vehicle kind of cold. And yeah, definitely, as you can see, right into the white line. I'm not trying to fight it back or anything. Just kind of testing it. Car behind me is kind of freaking out. They're ways away, but they're wondering what I'm doing, so I'm not going to do another one unless they get into the other lane. But I will definitely do it on the off ramp if I can, if no one's behind me. So yeah, I just need to get to Ford and see if they can get this figured out. So of course this truck's in front of me, so I couldn't really do it. Yeah, at like slower speeds like that, it seems to be fine, but once you get to that 105, 110, cruising down the highway, and then all of a sudden traffic backs up, you get on the brakes, she just yanks you right. So anyway, definitely still doing it. Just wanted to feel it once more today before dropping it off. I went with the manager, I guess shop foreman or manager, manager anyway, Steve. He's been there for years, and kind of racking our brains on it a bit together and driving it and trying it in different scenarios. We tried the left lane of the highway, which crowns to the left and to the right, and it still would climb up the left downward crown. It would climb up that. Yeah, and if you get the ABS to kick in, of course, then it straightens out because the ABS is helping keep it straight. But it's just that kind of heavy slowdown, not lock up, just a heavy slowdown where it yanks you right. So, you know, I really hope they figure it out. I don't want to be waiting much longer. I need to get these vehicles branded, right? I want the Stones logos on them. On this one particularly, and Chandel's Bronco, I want the Driven by Stones YouTube channel on there. So there's more to it than just a daily driver. You know, when you buy something new like this, you're buying it because it's reliable, fuel efficient, and whatever other reasons you may have bought it. Like for me, for this one, I want to use it to tow behind the truck and camper. I want to use it for off-roading, stuff like that. So, you know, before installing a lift kit or decaling, or this one particular, I want to do full matte finish paint protection film on it, which is about $5,000 in material that I don't want to waste if this vehicle is a dud and I need to trade it in. So just little things like that all add up to holding you back and holding you back. And we already went through that with Chandel's Bronco with a broken roof scenario, waiting almost 5 or 6 months for a roof. We couldn't put decaling on it, so that's a long time without, you know, a company branded vehicle. And now we're ready to do hers. I'm going to bring it in as soon as they're ready for it at Prime Signs, and get it measured up. So anyway, here I am at Ford, gonna get this dealt with. All right, just back at Ford picking up the Bronco. Unfortunately, the weather has kind of delayed you know, the test if the left front parts have made a difference. Wednesday the weather's supposed to get better, so I'll just take it for a couple of days, and as soon as the weather's good enough that the highway's dry, then I can get out and give it a whirl. I'm gonna take the highway home right now. It's the end of the day, and give it a try, but I believe that with the wet ground, it's going to just kick in ABS before it would pull, because you're kind of pushing the limits of ABS even on the dry, because the suspension's so soft in this thing. It picks up 10 real quick, and then a back tire wants to skid, so then the ABS kicks in and straightens you out. So it's kind of that somewhat of a fine line between heavy braking but not skidding. So yeah, so anyway, I'll get on the highway to head home, and I will get on the brakes at 105 and see if I feel anything. But like I said, it's not safe to try to really do what you need to do to have it pull in this rain. So yeah, so that's about that. So see you tomorrow.